today. Too many to count, don't get in my way. I'll fall in the floor with my bow. Tomahawk chop is my death blow. How many fools can I kill today? Too many to count, don't get in my way. I'll fall in the floor with my bow. Tomahawk chop is my death blow.
Siemka, z tej strony Prosout i witam was w kolejnym odcinku z Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Słuchajcie, jak ostatnio pamiętacie, w tamtym odcinku skończyliśmy sobie sekwencję 5 chyba, z tego co mi się kojarzy. No i jesteśmy teraz Desmondem. Musimy przetestować troszeczkę swoje zdolności, które odziedziczyliśmy po Akcja oraz Altairze. Conora bym do tego nawet nie wliczał. Czy tam Edwarda Kenway'a. Nie, sorry. Haytham'a Kenway'a.
Oh, don't hold still. It's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Dobra. No ale gdzie mam dalej iść? Tutaj? Chyba tutaj, no. Kurde, takie chodzenie po wieżowcu mi się przypomina tylko z Tomb Raider Legend. Ten poziom, co się działo w Japonii. Pamiętny rozdział bardzo. Bo też było coś takiego, jak wchodzenie po budynku. Jeszcze ja przechodziłem czasówkę. Prawie pół godziny. Musiałem się wyrobić 35 minut, nie? No i to też zależało, jak bym się uparał z bossem. No ale... Śmieszny tor przeszkód tutaj zrobili. Taki dla dzieciaczków, nie? No, dla dzieciaczków. Chyba tu muszę... O właśnie.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Boże, gdzie my włazimy? Boże, gdzież
Jump when
wlazł?
you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late and you'll miss the building.
Nie no, posrało was coś chyba.
Now! Open your chute, now!
No, jeszcze będę kierować, super. Okej. Mamy tą kostkę. Pewnie.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you've got to the count. Oh!
Trzeba było nie cwaniakować, frajerze. Co, teraz wracamy do tej jaskini?
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That I mean,
Chyba
really,
ci pogięło.
75, 80,000 years old? They're powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one.
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
Dobra. Czekajcie, czy ja mogę wrócić do Animusa? Bo szczerze mówiąc, chciałbym to zrobić. Ale jeśli zdobyliśmy tą kostkę właśnie.
Good luck, Desmond.
Z drugiej strony
The already uneasy alliance between the crown and its subjects frayed.
już mamy
And behind them
pełny
both the
strój
Templars
wszystkich
plot,
sekwencji, fajnie.
strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here?
Sekwencja szósta, domostwo do Wemporta.
And what conspiracies have they already spied? All these
Spare
things
a
I
moment.
must determine. Of course, for only by knowing
Have a
my
look.
enemy can I hope to stop them. What is it?
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Dobra. Słuchajcie, będziemy sobie robić misję w osadzie. Latach Terego i Godfreya. Tu jakaś interaktywna rozmowa. Szkoda, że nigdzie nie ma sklepu. Niestety, kuźwa, nie ma sklepu. Tu jest... A, dobra. Tu jest pogranicze samo. Dobra. Misja osada. Encyklopedia powszechna.
Kana, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
Okej. To jest też misja drewnianej nogi. Chyba tam pójdę. Czekajcie, może pójdę jednak do tej misji w osadzie. Miniu. O, to było niepotrzebne. Jej. A ja tu robiłem chyba 50 razy skok wiary. Tak, to jest tutaj. Bo potrzebowałem do zadania. Halo, halo, co tam się dzieje? Dobra, pomóż nieznajomemu. Ale gdzie jest ten nieznajomy? Dobra, słuchajcie, musiałem zresetować tą misję, żeby mi się wyświetliła interakcja.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
No i dobra. Len stolarz może teraz wytwarzać towary poziomu 1. Dobra, zbrojmistrz Whittler. Misja ukończona. 50 na 50. Zobaczmy. To chyba coś z osadą. Kurde, on ma jeszcze kolejną misję. Ja mam 20%. Nie, 21 chyba. 21. Fajnie. W sumie. Dobra, mamy kolejną misję z osadą, ale z tego co widzę, mamy również interaktywną rozmowę, do której udamy się najpierw.
You must be Connor. We've been raring to finally meet you. My name's Catherine, and this is Diana. We're the wives of those two blockheads who cut trees.
Nice to meet you. We've heard so much of you from the boys. Glad to finally put a face to the name.
The pleasure is mine.
We were just discussing how nice this bit of territory is, on a river with nobody upstream. I won't lie, Godfrey's letter had me a little worried, but now that we're here and settled, I must say I'm rather happy.
They had us on this plot north of Champlain that was a tangle of rock and bramble. Ugh, horrible place. It's a real treat to be able to walk up the hill and take in the ocean.
Your husbands must keep you busy.
Nothing we can't handle, Connor. The boys think they run the show, but the real bosses are right in front of you.
I do not doubt it.
Odblokowany w posiadłości odblokowano nowe trofeum. Okej. Chodźmy do kolejnej misji osady w takim razie.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Cichy łowca.
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Myriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Mhm. Oj, 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 oj. Przynieś ranną kobietę do Achillesa, bo nie przeczytałem celu.
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Dotrzyj do drzewa Myriam. Ja ci muszę podrapać. Ciekawe, czy coś później się odblokuje. O ty cholero. Myślałem, że ty przyjazny jesteś czy coś. Dobra. Dobra. Naura. Boże, co się z tobą dzieje? Spokojnie. Dobrze. Przydatna broń w sumie. Poskorujmy sobie tego wilka. Akurat mamy okazję. Dobra. Lecimy do kolejnych oficerów, kłusowników. Bo tutaj mi się wydaje, że... I nagle przestałeś gadać. Magia. Znajdź ostatniego kłusownika. Gdzie może być jeszcze jeden kłusownik?
Hey! Where are you, fellas? Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from? No! Spare me! Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Dobra. Przejść do Achillesa.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Okej. Łowczyni może teraz wytwarzać towary poziomu 1. Aha, można kupić albo wytworzyć. A, czy ja mam jakąś tu interakcję, czy coś z tym głównym? O, patrzcie, mamy Myriam. Pogranicze. Nie mam tu żadnej interakcji. No nie. Jak widać nie. Ale czy ja chcę jeszcze robić zadanie łowieckie? Chyba chcę. Co ty robisz? No i co, jak ja teraz w to wejdę? Okej. Dobra. Wydaje mi się, że raczej to by było na tyle w tym odcinku. Zrobiłbym jeszcze misję drewnianej nogi, ale nie wiem, czy to czasami nie zapoczątkuje jakiejś misji ze skarbami, a wolałbym to zrobić w innym odcinku, tak szczerze, więc może na razie się wstrzymam. Możliwe, że na następnym odcinku pójdziemy sobie albo do Bostonu, albo gdzieś indziej. Na pogranicze na przykład. Dobra. Ale słuchajcie, to było na tyle. Mam nadzieję, że odcinek wam się spodobał. Zapraszam do lajkowania, komentowania oraz subskrybowania. Na razie i cześć, do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku z Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered.